life had no direction. And I was like, I gotta go to trade school. I was like, I'm not doing that. And I was so poor, I'm not gonna go to college. And then I'm like, well, I can't play music or anything. And I decided to try comedy. I was like, whatever, I could try this. At least I'll have a goal. I'll have something I'm working towards, even if I'm working a job and doing comedy. And so I went to open mic and it went really well. And I was
had
like,
people told you before, like, hey, you're a funny guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was always like the class clown.
Okay.
I was very like, that was my humor was my weapon. I was always the guy that like, don't insult him. He's going to hurt your feelings in school, that kind of guy. And so.
It's like Deacon Max.
Yeah.
I hurt his feelings all the
My
time.
feelings a lot.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I had issues with that kind of thing. And so, yeah, I ended up, I pushed a button on my mic. I hope it's still working. But
Still working? We good?
Yeah, I think
It's fine.
Yeah.
All
I
good.
could feel buttons clicking, and I was like, "Ooh, this is satisfying, but it's wrong."
All there is
I
is
know
up.
it. I know I shouldn't be
up and
clicking
down
these
right here at the
buttons.
bottom. So you're
Yeah. But in any case, I was just like, I got to do something. So I tried it. It went well, and I'm mentally ill in the way that like if I do something, I do it the whole way, and I'm really good at sort of knowing when I'm about to generate a permanent choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew I wanted lots of tattoos before I had lots of tattoos.
Oh, got you. It was intentional.
I knew I never wanted to drink when I made the decision to stop drinking when I was 14, and I've stuck with that.
Really?
So yeah, I'm really good at like, I'm going to make a permanent decision right now and I'm going to commit, boom, and I'll do it.
That's like insane. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. One of
You
my
call it a mental illness, but I'm like, it's a superpower. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and so I've done that with a lot of weird small things, you know, like sports or whatever, or like commitments. But I knew when I did comedy, I was like, no, I'm committed to this. I'm gonna see it through to its conclusion, whatever that may be. And so I put all my resources into it. I was saving up money, even though I was so poor, and I was going to shows every weekend. So every Friday and Saturday, I'd go see a headlining show at the comedy club to watch comedy and learn. And I basically started studying comedy like it was my job. And treating it like I was in school, and I got good fast, and here I am.
Here you are.
So top 3 most influential comedians in your personal life.
Top 3 most influential comedians in my personal life. Before I started comedy, it would have been, and these answers are going to sound like I'm trolling, but I'm being 100 million% serious. Okay.
I might not even know any of
The
them.
Muppets, number 1.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
Right.
big time.
Unexpected.
The Muppets are huge for me. So funny, still so good. They accomplish so much with so little. You know, they're
Resourceful.
dude. They're not even human. How do they do it? And so, Dave Chappelle was huge for me.
Oh, yeah, he's
yeah,
my
man.
man.
Dave Chappelle was really, really, really big. And then,
You ever met him?
no. Well, no, that's a lie. I've met him.
Okay.
He wouldn't know me,
Okay.
but I've met him in passing.
Gotcha.
Like we're like all in a room hanging out as comedians. Like, what's up? I'm Shayne. I'm Dave. Whatever, and we all kind of hang out and talk. But, and then for my third, it might be Leslie Nielsen.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
You know
I
that?
thought he was going to say Deacon Max from Logos Podcast. I was convinced that was the next.
Well, I mean, you asked him about growing up.
That's
He's
true.
older than you,
That's
so
true.
now probably
now
you're
I'm
the most.
top 5 for sure.
As I began to get into comedy, then like Mulaney had a huge effect on me. Kevin Hart
Kevin Hart
had a huge effect on me. He's a storyteller. He's really
Yeah, he is,
interesting. He does a lot with a little. I love that so much about him. And he has a style that at the time was so specific to him. And even like he would tell a joke about having kids. And like, well, I remember being young, being like, boring. It's like when people get mad at men for not wanting to hear women do comedy about women stuff. It's like, it's not necessarily that you're sexist. It's just you're not interested. How am I relating to this? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's true.
So Kevin, when I would hear comedians do like dad stuff or whatever, I'd be like, yo. But Kevin Hart I would love those bits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's so interesting that he's taking an experience I don't even want to have at the time. I'm so far away from it, making me laugh and be interested in it when I kind of roll my eyes at it sometimes. And I remember thinking specifically, I need to be able to do that. That's what comedy is.
Can I ask you an opinion?
Yeah.
What's your opinion of Theo Von?
Theo Von's one of my favorite guys.
Dude, he's so good.
I got to open for him.
Nice.
He's great. Yeah, I'm sober and he's sober, so we had an intersection. We're both white trash in different ways. He's relaxed white trash. I'm motorcycle white trash. So
They're
there's
active and on the road.
Different brands.
yes. So we're both the different types of guys you find at a trailer park at a party.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So shit, beer pong.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
not the same team, maybe the same team, but definitely at the beer pong table.
Definitely, yeah, chilling.
Shirts off.
Shirts off 100%.
You're yelling, he's not.
It's crazy. I have a shirt on right now.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, I'm not joking. I performed at Seek in DC, and they were like, "This is weird, but make sure to keep your shirt on." And I was like, "Thank you for telling me. There's not a 0% chance I won't take it off. It happens." Yeah, like I was like,
unlike when Usher performs.
Unlike when
100% chance. He
or Mark Wahlberg at 4:30 a.m. anywhere in the world, always shirtless and in some ice somewhere.
shout out to Mark, who is one of the celebrities that put Catholicism on my map
Yeah,
for sure.
good.
Father Stu.
Yeah, Father Stu. Yeah. I saw Father Stu.
It was
and I
upon
like,
that story you were like, I want to be a priest. I can do this easy.
That's yeah, 100%. I saw it and I was like, I could do this.